I'm at the Cub Campers stand at the Victorian Caravan Camping and Touring Super Show because it is a very special occasion. It is in fact the 50th anniversary of Cub Campers. Now if I can find him, if I can nail him down, I'm going to talk to Roger Fagan, the man who with his father started it all 50 years ago.
Well, certainly looking back, it's been a great challenge. But how I got started was that my father bought a retail business of box trailers, and there was a shed at the back. And because I could weld, I started welding up the box trailers. And shortly afterwards, I recognised that by putting a canopy over the 6x4 box trailer and putting a mattress in it, we had our first camper trailer. About '72, we developed the first soft floor camper, and it's very similar to the products on the market now, using the same principle. There was a platform on top of a 6x4 or a 7x4 trailer, and it opened up with a soft floor, and the soft floor also became the travel cover. This product was called the trailer camper. Shortly afterwards, we developed what we call the Cabonda, which had a larger body, and you could actually walk inside, and the bed was inside it, and there was room to put a fridge and a small kitchen inside it. But it was a soft floor camper, and it's probably very similar where rear fold hard floor campers now in layout. The market has changed quite a bit in the last 7 or 8 years in that my designs have been copied extensively in Asia, and the product looks similar. So that's the challenge. However, the discerning Australian buyer recognises Australian canvas is the best in the world, Australian steel the best in the world, and Australian quality is excellent. And the advantage of buying Australian made, which I'm very passionate about, is that it retains its value very well. So it's like an investment, and the most important thing is you know you're going to get home safely. I formed the Australian Manufactured Camper Trailer Guild because some salesmen of imported campers were a bit careless with the truth. And when asked where they were made, they said Brisbane, Adelaide. In effect, the containers were unloaded in those places, and the springs and axles and the wheels were bolted on. So to try and combat that, to identify the two Australian manufacturers, I formed the Guild, and that can identify the genuine Australian members because they are audited to prove that they are genuine Australian manufacturers, and they give full backup that they use Australian canvas and Australian steel. There has been some improvement with the imported campers, but unfortunately Chinese canvas doesn't meet Australian standards. And of course Chinese steel, there are a lot of question marks about it, as you read in the press, and because of the history of its unreliability. The biggest problem I think with imported campers is the extensive ball weight with forward fold campers. And very often this exceeds the downward force allowed on the towing vehicle. And of course if it exceeds the downward force allowed by the Toyota or whoever the manufacturer is, it's then not registrable and not insurable. We're very proud of the fact that we've got 60 employees at our factory at North Rocks in Sydney. They're a wonderful team, good people, and without those people it wouldn't have happened.